Damn, so this is like the first podcast, huh?
Damn, for real.
Ooh, Soggy Boiz.
Dude.
I'm gonna call it Soggy Boy Podcast.
Why did you pick that name? For real, though. I need to know your thought process.
It was, I don't know, because, no one else, I've done research, no one else had picked that name, and, I don't know, I was just feeling soggy one day.
Just got out of bed. Damn, I'm so soggy. This would make a great podcast name.
I was feeling soggy, and I was like, damn, and I do be a boy.
I thought it was like Soggy Boiz Podcast because you eat Hot Pockets in the shower.
Oh, shit.
That's why I thought you named it that.
No. So, but yeah, so it's an original name, so ain't nobody gonna fucking get on my back about that.
We gonna get out our lawyers if you copy our name, bro. Literally, our lawyers.
Yeah, so...
Brett, my lawyer.
Brett the lawyer. He's gonna fucking come with his debate skills.
Yeah, bro, my brother, he's only 14 now, but he's gonna be a lawyer someday, so you better watch the fuck out, bro.
Okay, so we're talking for this first episode, we're in a car and it's raining. We were gonna do it outside at a park, with some nature sounds, but fucking flood warning coming in here.
Oh, and coronavirus warning.
Coronavirus warning. Yeah.
Go home. We can't do it anymore.
The trees might give us the ronies. Okay, so the first episode is gonna be about our school that we went to for high school. We're not gonna name drop no shit.
Yeah, no name. We don't snitch, bro. They'd ask us to take the podcast down if we drop the names. So.
Okay, but like if you know what it is, you'll know.
Yeah, you'll
from the stories, because everyone there knows.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, to give some context, we are both seniors now, or we're not seniors. Oh my god,
we were seniors.
Yeah, we graduated. We're both in college. We've long moved on from this school.
Yeah.
But like this school, it sticks with you. It leaves a special. Like I will always be like a kid from that school. You know, I don't know how to like describe it.
One thing to also sum up that school is if you went there, you have immunity. Well, I thought you would have immunity to the coronavirus just because of how nasty it was. But then one of our friends got the ronies.
Like as soon as you like walk in the doors, you can just like smell the school and the crust peeling off the wall. You know,
yes, you have to peel away the crust every new year.
Oh yeah, every new year you have to shed the crust
to
from
get in the
school.
door. To get in the door, you have to pull back the crust.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
And if you don't pull back the crust, good luck getting the fucking like first
For
period.
real, for real. This school has survived so much too. Like I heard it flooded like at least 3 times. I know during Harvey it flooded and like it burnt down twice. Did you know that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, there was one time the library actually caught on fire, and this was like, I think this might have been before I actually went to the school, but I remember the library caught on fire and they had to like gut the whole thing and like, dude, I'm just saying this school has survived so much. Like, dude, it's long overdue.
It's also a historical building. And that's why they can't build up. That's why it's so damn wide.
It's so damn wide. There's no second story. But there actually is a second story, but there's no stairs to get up there.
It's an attic or some shit?
Well, yeah, but like, you know how when you go in the front, there's those 2 windows up there, and literally no one knows like how to get up there. I've asked people about it, even like people who've been at the school the longest, and they have no idea how to get up there. It's just like the secret storage room.
I did hear that up in the storage room, it's nothing weird or anything, but they just have a bunch of like old desks and shit from like the 80s.
Apparently,
or 90s.
I heard that too, but I'm convinced like that's where they keep like all the crust, you know.
That's where they keep the special ed kids who have been misbehaving.
Whoa, that's funny.
No wonder there's no stairs or way up.
No stairs.
Once you go up, there's no way down.
Oh my god. Okay, one thing I wanted to like really talk about was how like before I was a freshman at that school, I thought this school was like prestigious. I seriously did. Because when my dad moved to the neighborhood, he talked about how he selected this school. He did research and this was the best one in the district. I know, you laugh because like, bro, he thought this was the best school. And like, just like the first day, like you're only there for like an hour and you just know, holy shit, what is this?
Because I knew for a fact it wasn't prestigious because I went to the middle school next to it.
Yeah.
Because the people so the middle school that I came from was about half of, because like there was 2 different middle schools that like flooded into this high school. It was the one that you went to and then mine was the one where all the like low income like like gang kids were.
Yeah, my middle school was like the white trash.
Yeah,
it was rich kids.
The white rich kids who were all on drugs.
Oh yeah.
And so like, I don't know, because I guess for yours I guess you had the rich kids, so I guess, you know, that kind of level of prestige, and also your dad being like, oh, this is a good school.
He was like, yeah, this is the best one. I don't pick bad schools.
Yeah, and
unfortunately.
Yeah, and my school was the middle school was more closely associated with the high school, since they're literally neighbors. And I already knew for a fact that this high school was not going to be anything bad. Like,
you knew. You're like, hey, I see that shit. I see what those kids do over there, bro. I don't.
So you have all the low income, like, you know, gang and like, I don't know, criminal kids. I guess
crusty kids that go to the crusty high school.
And you know, so you have that. So I knew that was going to flood into the high school I was going into. I just didn't know what the other half was going to be from whatever else school was going to flood into there. And so I already knew, like, oh shit, here we go again.
Oh shit. I had no idea. Like, I thought it was gonna be kind of like how the middle school was. Like, okay, my middle school, since it was like white trash, there was always kids bragging about money, and like a lot of the bullying was done towards like the kids who, like, you know, they didn't have like the nicest things. And so I don't know, I kind of thought it was gonna be like that, but like the high school, it's such a it's perfectly balanced between like white trash, low income, and kids that just like they're in the middle and they have no fucking idea what they're doing or why they're there. Like,
they're just zoned for that school.
They're just there. Yeah, it's just a whole mixing pot of everything.
And the thing is too is like, okay, well, of course, like every school, no matter what, has some kind of bullying. But I feel, there wasn't any bullying really. Like, I mean, if you really looked, I guess you could find some. But everyone just did their own shit.
Yeah, everyone kept to themselves. Like, I was afraid I was going to get shoved into a locker, like, my freshman year. Because, like, dude, I'm, like, I'm 4'11", dude. I'm, like, small as fuck. Dude, I thought I was going to get shoved in a locker. But, like, no. Like, we're not even allowed to use the lockers. The school's so big.
Oh, yeah.
We got to carry our stuff in a backpack everywhere.
I remember
oh, my God.
My middle school, yeah. Like, whenever, like, 6th grade, we used lockers. And then when that was, like, for some reason, that was the first year they were like, maybe this is a mistake.
Maybe.
And, you know, everyone was, like, late to class because people were shoving their shit in their lockers. And that school was fucking wide, too.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
wide. Got girth
yeah, and
that
so,
school.
you know, if you wanted to go to your locker, bro, you're tardy.
You're gonna get, you're
There's
tardy.
no way.
It's just too big.
I was lucky, though, because my one stop to my locker to get the stuff I needed for my next class was directly next to the classroom. So I could just, you know, diddy-daddle around until I got into class. And then just, you know, slap my locker open with a lock that worked half the time, and then got my shit and went. But a lot of kids weren't lucky at all, because they would have their locker on one side, they would have their class on one side of the school, and then the classroom they needed to go to was right next to them, but they needed to get to their locker on the far opposite, like the polar opposite side, and then somehow make it back to the other side with their shit they needed. And yeah, so after 6th grade, they're like, okay, people just bring their backpacks everywhere anyway, even though we're not supposed to. So they're just like, all right, no more lockers, take your backpacks and shit and put them under your desk. Fix the problem immediately.
Oh, yeah.
And
how did this turn into middle school stories?
Because
it all leads up to the grand finale. Like, our school is the final boss.
Yeah, it's the final boss. Yeah, and so, you know, I mean, I'm almost done with this, but, like, you know, it was just done. Things just weren't well planned from the middle school anyway. And that just, you know, got, I don't know, man, like, duplicated or multiplied like 10 times in the high school of unorganization. And so that's my whole thing of getting used to whole, like, just take my backpack everywhere, because lockers.
The school was also, we kept getting so many shooting threats that eventually we got clear backpacks. Everyone had to use clear backpacks, and, like, you know, they only lasted like 3 months. Then you gotta, like, fix them with duct tape, engineer your own backpack.
Okay, freshman year of high school, we didn't have, we got to use the
yeah, like freshman sophomore year
we get to use normal ass backpacks, you know, and you had the rich kids from yours coming in with the canvas backpacks.
Oh yeah.
And then the
Vera Bradley or whatever.
And then from my middle school, kids coming in with like $10, like,
oh my God,
at Target in the discount section.
Literally looks like a whole Ziploc bag.
Literally bringing in your Ziploc bag.
I actually saw a kid my freshman year who had his stuff in his Ziploc bag. I'm serious. This was before clear backpacks,
he most likely went to my middle school.
Oh my God, of course.
Your 1 gallon Ziploc baggie.
1 gallon.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
And so, so freshman year, Oh God, what even happened freshman year?
Well, like oh my god, I don't remember much either. I
don't
feel like
remember much.
it didn't really happen, to be honest, my freshman year.
I had this one friend. He was I'm not gonna say his name, of course not. But I had this one guy. This dude, he didn't even need to go to school. This dude, he he already had side businesses going, and he was a Mexican guy. He was one of those like really hard, like that stereotypical like hardworking Mexican guys. Gritty, hands-on, hardworking, big money, and this dude, like like junior year, he had a limo business going. I'm serious.
Shit, bro.
And
What kind of shit did he sell? Like,
okay, I don't think he didn't do anything illegal,
all
but he
right.
definitely didn't have any permits for anything.
It's not illegal, but
and so he didn't really have too much going on in freshman year, except he did a lot of work with his dad. But apparently he went to over like the winter break or something. I think it was winter break. He went to Mexico to go visit family. And when we all got back and shit, I was kind of tight with him. I knew him pretty well.
Yeah.
And we'd always hang out and shit in class and like just mess around. And he hit me with the first thing he told me when we got to class was, dude, I think I might drop out. I was like, what? Why? He's like, I gotta start working more. I was like, why? He's like,
what?
I gotta support my family.
What?
And I was like, your family? I was like, bro, what do you mean your like your immediate family? He's like, no, my family. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh shit.
I was like, wait a minute, your family?
Wait, what?
So apparently he went to Mexico and hit some girl up. No protection. Got her pregnant, and then he left. Dude, he
dipped.
He dipped. He went back to America, and so he didn't drop out or anything, and he just realized, oh shit, they're not gonna come find me in America. I don't actually have to drop out. He literally got some girl pregnant and dipped, and the dad, I guess, knew his number and like started sending him death threats.
Oh
and shit.
my god.
The girl's dad.
Oh
shit.
wait.
It's raining pretty
Yeah,
hard.
wait. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this rain. Excellent.
Ooh,
That's
excellent.
so good. I really hope it doesn't mess up the audio. I hope it's like a nice ambiance in the background.
I don't think it'll mess it up too bad. As long as we don't go too quiet, I don't think it will.
Maybe if we just get really close to the microphone,
Oh,
it will pick up everything.
Give it the little
Do
scratch.
ASMR. Oh shit!
God.
It's like really coming down.
Let's pause it
Dude,
and then
yeah.
we'll check the audio.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, hit it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So
I think it's
we're
good
fine.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just raining just a little bit. It's fine.
So I'll finish my thing about the my friend.
Yeah.
He just dipped off to America, and there's some pregnant girl in Mexico with his kid. Yeah, I don't think he's going back either, cause like the dad. Oh, and of course it stops raining now. But yeah. So and also then throughout I didn't know him too much in sophomore year, but junior year I had I had dual credit English with him. Somehow he got into dual credit English, and I sat next to him, and dude, in 1 year he started a limo business, a wedding photography business, and like a party planning business all at once. And he was like raking in some dough, and I don't know, I didn't really see him our senior year, so maybe he dropped out. I'm not sure, but
Damn.
you wanted to talk about something very special to you.
Oh yeah. So I think one of my favorite cipher memories. Okay. There's two favorite cipher memories that I have. Oh shit! I said the name of the school. Oopsies. Okay.
No!
I'm gonna. It's fine. You can edit that out. Okay. So my two favorite high school memories. The first one was one time I was walking to my class or whatever, and like besides like the normal stains that you see in the hallway, like the fruit punch stains or like the random throw up
Or the pee.
or the pee, or like from when the pipes leak and the sewage just like spills out and fills the entire main street. Like, oh my god. I found a fucking like tooth in the hallway. Like I was walking to class, and I thought it was like a fucking pebble or some shit, but I'm like, hold up, what the fuck is that out? Is that a fucking tooth? Like I almost took it with me, cause like
I'm so mad because I remember you telling me about the tooth.
Yeah.
And the first question was like, do you have it?
And like, okay, the thing that I thought was odd was that like if there's a fight that happens, the video circulates like really fast, and you wouldn't have known about it. I know it was just a tooth, but like who really be out here like still losing teeth if it wasn't in a fight? Like, did someone just lose a
Yeah,
baby
'cause
tooth
you
and
would-
drop it in the hallway?
Yeah, because you would have, like, okay, if there was a fight, especially a fight big enough for someone to literally lose a tooth, then, like, you would 100% at least hear, even if you don't see it, hear about it, like, for
Yeah.
a week. And I didn't hear anything about it, and you didn't, I don't know if you, yeah,
No,
no
I
one heard
didn't-
anything about
Dude,
it.
just fucking, I found a tooth in the hallway.
And just tooth.
Literally, it was like a molar too. It was a big one. It was a big one. And I was like, all right. Like, to be honest, I don't think I picked it up because I didn't think it was real. To be honest, like...
I'm
like,
so upset you didn't get the tooth, because that would have made a perfect little, like, you know, Patty could have made an earring out of it.
No. The high school
tooth.
high school tooth.
Oh my
I
god.
can't. But like, besides that, another one of my favorite high school memories, was freshman year. I was sitting outside the cafeteria, and I was eating lunch with a friend, and like he didn't want like his roll or whatever, so he just dropped it on the ground, like as you do.
Yeah.
And like these rolls are like they're solid, like they're like fossils, they're minerals, they're like
because they let them go stale and then cook them in like a furnace.
Yeah, they cook them like 3 times after they've gone stale, like literally. And so he dropped his roll in the hallway, and it was just sitting in the middle of the hallway. And there was a passing period coming while we were eating lunch in the hallway, and some fucking kid kicked the roll, and 2 other kids started playing like hockey with it. They started kicking it back and forth in front of me and my friend. And then eventually it got like kicked down the hallway, and some other kid walked up, picked it up, took a bite out of it, and just kept on walking. I couldn't even believe what I saw.
It was a low income kid from my middle school.
Dude, straight up eats the roll off the floor after it's been kicked and stepped on. Like, bro.
It's like
No shame, too. Like, it was like...
that's the same energy as eating the moldy chicken that you get from the cafeteria.
Literally, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, and about the cafeteria. Like, so did the cafeteria have a stage, or no, they didn't. It just
No, in the middle school it did.
in the middle school it did, but okay, like, so it was just the front part and then the cafeteria lines. But so they had a mic system set up, for like an
Oh,
intercom
yeah.
system for announcements. And as like we were allowed up to sophomore year, we were allowed to go sit out in the hallway, like right outside the cafeteria,
Yeah.
just to go eat if it was too loud or you just wanted to have some privacy with your friends or whatever. But after that, you were due to like safety reasons with all the school shootings, they were like everyone has to be compacted into the cafeteria where it's easier to kill more people with the shooting.
Oh, of course. And also, just to give some more context, there are not enough seats.
There aren't.
There literally aren't. Like, you're gonna have to sit on the floor no matter what.
And like before I get to what I was saying, like, the unspoken rule is like first like 3 days of school you pick your seat, and that's
Yeah.
your seat, and you don't
For the
fuck,
rest of the year.
you don't fuck with other people's seats. Like that's your seat. If someone sits in it, you don't.
Like, that's how the fights start.
That's how the fights start. And so, you just, pick your seat, and it's your seat. And if you don't ever fucking pick a seat, then you're not going to get one. and so, everyone's packed in there and shit. And they do their announcements. Well, they I don't know what the fuck they did to the intercom system, but it's ear rape. And you're in there trying to, fucking talk with your friends and shit, 30-minute lunch, and for 10 minutes straight, they're screaming over the microphone.
All right, students, make sure to pick up your trash. If I see any fucking trash, I'm taking away all the seats, and everyone's gonna have to stand.
Oh, God. And then, dude, look at the audio. Oh, my God. And then also... like, if you left, like, a pine cone on your table, they would literally take away the whole row of tables for a day. And
yeah, they would literally take away your seats as punishment.
yeah, for, like, leaving a little bit of trash on your table. And, like, I know that, like, me and everyone else, so, like, Patty and the whole group that was there for lunch, we literally just sat on the floor.
Yeah, because y'all didn't have a table one day.
Because, like, we're supposed to either go find another seat or, like, just dead-ass stand. And we were just like, fuck that, we're just sitting on the floor. Like, the staff weren't gonna. They didn't make us stand up.
Oh, that would be an AP thing to do. Like,
yeah,
we all need to find another seat.
And so we just sat on the floor and we were just eating food off the floor.
Oh my god.
And it was so fun because they're like, well, guess our fucking seat's gone.
Dude, yeah, I ate. I think for about 50% of my high school like career, I ate off the floor.
Everyone's
like for real.
eating off the floor.
Like just like that's just that. It's not even. Like, when I tell other people that's what happened, bro, like, they're like, ew, that's disgusting. But, like, I don't even see that as a bad thing. I just ate off the floor.
It was just normal for us. Because, like, other high schools in the area have their shit together. You know, they have enough seats. They got the right funding. You know, they don't have, you know, bullying rich kids on drugs and low-income gang kids mixed together. They have, like, normal fucking students.
Normal children.
You know, normal children and, you know, who want to learn.
Who actually want to learn.
And then you have our school. And it's just like, all right, kids, eating off the floor and the fucking roll guy.
Oh, my God.
And then the random cockroach floor, like squished pancake cockroaches.
Oh yeah, dude, this school had like such a bad cockroach problem, and a lot of it like you couldn't really see because they were nesting in the walls. Like you only saw them if they were like smashed on the floor.
Yeah, and I have a roach phobia, which is the worst part of it.
Oh yeah, like bro, I can't even like, bro, he can't even look at pictures of roaches. So like obviously Matt like. He's going to school in fear, like, every day. Like, you know how, you know, children that are, like, they go to school and they're scared, like, they're gonna get shot. No, Matt doesn't care if he gets shot. He's afraid that, like, a roach is gonna, like, aerial attack him.
It's gonna get me.
Dude, Matt would probably rather get shot.
I'd rather get shot.
Oh, my God. But then, okay, one time in the winter, it got so cold that, like, they all... I don't know if, like, the walls on the outside were warmer, but they all came out of the ceiling, and they started, like, huddling up in corners throughout the school in, like, on pillars.
Yeah, on the pillars. Especially the one on the outside.
Oh, yeah, on the outside especially. Like, they were, like, huddling near, like, the warm cracks or something like that. And, dude, like, every time people came in, it was just, like, there were so many roaches clustered. Like, it was, it looked like, you know, like someone took like a handful of like mud and just caked it.
Yeah, it was a cake of. It was literally
a
cake of
wall.
Roaches.
It was roach pillar.
Like 30, 40 roaches all in one little crevice, all
they
huddled
were, like,
together for heat.
Yeah. And they were like vibrating for warmth.
Yeah.
Too, you know, like bro.
And so like, and the thing is that like here, because you know we're Houston, Texas. We don't have those, like, little fucking wimpy roaches that you see in, like, California.
These are, like, thick wood roaches.
These are the thick-ass, like...
The swamp roaches.
Like 3-inch long, 1.5-inch wide flying ones. And these motherfuckers grow big. Dude. And especially the fucking hybrid ones. The ones with the fucking orange dots and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Those ones are big. And so you have those motherfuckers all crowded together in the fucking pillar crevice. And that's like one of the entrances to the school too. So you have to walk under that to get to the school.
And the school, multiple times, the exterminators actually came to the school and like treated like the problem. One time during school hours, they were like spraying chemicals in the fucking school during school hours. So like, all right,
giving us literally the gas chamber.
The gas chamber.
Literally the gas chamber.
Oh my god. And these roaches would not die. These roaches were so thick, like these are the kind of roaches that like would break into your house and you'd shoot them like 7-8 times and they would not die. Like,
yeah, you give them a little spray, they hide for a bit and they come right back out.
You'd shoot them, like bro. Oh my god. And no, he got totally unfazed. And I think the problem is still there, to be honest. They gave up.
Yeah.
During the coronavirus in the school was like out for like that time. I'm sure they repopulated and they're fine.
Well, it took the school 2 weeks to get rid of roach pillar.
It did, yeah.
It was just there for.
I think they just went back into the ceiling though. I doubt that they actually died.
Yeah, and like I think a big part of the reason why we had so many roaches was just the nasty shit people would do.
Oh yeah.
Like whether it's voluntary or involuntary, because I was a theater kid, and so I would go to all the performances and like shows, and we had this one kid during a performance that I was watching. It was a play. I don't remember which one. So you kind of hear like some kid get up from his seat really fast and like burst out the door, and we're like, oh shit, like the fuck, like you know the show went on and whatever. No one really, just some kid fucking trying to be funny or whatever. And right after the show, we walk out, out through the main doors of the auditorium, and there's a massive splat of red. Like, just
Dude, he fucking
Red.
exploded. Dude, he just exploded.
I guess he threw up, but it was like juice box red.
Juice box.
And whatever he was consuming that was so potent and red came up and all over the floor. And this was like the beginning of the show as well. So the janitorial staff that was there after hours had all that time to clean up and they didn't even fucking touch it.
Dude, yeah, and the next day, wasn't the stain still there?
It was stained,
Like,
yeah. It was a fucking red stain.
You sent me a photo of it.
Yeah.
You're like, look at this stain. And I'm like, oh, wow.
And so you have that shit, and then you have kids peeing in the hallway.
Literally. Wait, remember the foreign exchange student that got, like, banged in the hallway and they sent her back to Spain?
Yes, the Spain foreign exchange girl.
Oh my god.
I didn't hear much about that, too.
Literally fucking imagine coming all the way from Spain just to get smashed by a high school, one of our high school boys.
Oh my god. Dude, the lowest of the low here at my high school, getting smashed just to get sent back.
Literally. Oh my god.
Damn, and you know she had to go back to her parents.
Dude.
And be like, yeah, I got sent back. Why?
Imagine.
Fucked a kid in high school.
At our high school,
And it was in the hallway. It was in the hallway.
Yeah, it was in the hallway. Like, the cameras caught it and everything.
Yeah, and bro, how horny do you have to be
Honestly.
to fuck in the hallways at the school during school hours? Like,
Oh
that's
my God.
disgusting. Oh my god. Like, at least do it in the bathroom.
Do you remember that guy who in the car rider line parking lot, like in the front of the school, started like fingering this bitch?
Oh, you told me, and you knew.
Yeah, I knew that kid
him.
because he was friends with one of my friends, and like, dude, someone got a video, and it was just, oh my god, like,
Dude,
it was disgusting.
Who are you fingering?
Literally fingering this bitch in the fucking car rider line in the fucking front of the school, by the way. Like, this is where like all the parents come to get their kids.
Yeah.
In the front of the school. Like, bruh.
And you decided to go finger some girl out in the front.
Oh my, how horny do you have to be?
Literally, how you couldn't wait till you got
Literally,
home, bro.
oh my
You're already
God.
in the corridor line. Just go home.
Dude, imagine, like, bro, like, obviously they had to do it there because, you know, she was gonna get picked up, her parents were gonna come get her, and, you know,
Yeah,
she
might
wasn't
as-
free after school,
Might as
so
well
they had
let
to
the
do it there.
parents see.
Oh my god.
show her dad what you're doing to her daughter.
Oh my fucking god. I can't, like, all the
Oh my
couples that
God.
would make out in the front of the school. I don't get it.
There was this one couple that this was sophomore year, and this was junior year. Sorry, sophomore year.
What the fuck?
And there was this one couple, and I had first period Spanish 1 first period, and there was this couple that would always make out in this little like
In the
kind
back
of
hallways.
indent of the hallway next to
Yeah.
where the Spanish hallway was. And every single day I passed that couple making out. It was
Ooh.
like clockwork. Every single day there's the couple making out. One day they just stopped showing up, and I got kind of sad. I was like, shit, did they break up?
Did they break? You were invested.
I was like, well, shit, you know, it's a part of my like morning routine. All right, get in the car, get to school, walk past the making out couple, do fucking Spanish, and this whole step in my morning is gone. I'm like, fuck.
damn.
What do I do? And
They broke up.
yeah, dude, I guess they broke up.
Damn.
I just stopped seeing them. It was every day.
It's like the equivalent of like your show not getting a third, fourth season. It just stops.
Like the original Teen Titans.
Yeah.
that was the equivalent to the original Teen Titans, just ending right before the next season.
I'm like, oh shit, bro.
It's like, oh shit, man. Part of my morning absolutely ruined.
Oh man.
And then, oh my god, Spanish. I didn't like Spanish at all.
Me neither. The curriculum at this school was trash, and I could
was
so
so
do
subpar.
an entire podcast just on the Spanish curriculum, but like I won't even get into
Yeah,
it.
we'll go into that later.
There
or
were
some
so
other
many
time.
stories about that.
I don't like that at all. And it was just like, last thing I'll say about the Spanish curriculum was, it was to the point where I was just memorizing what other kids were saying, and if they got an A.
Oh yeah.
And I would be like, okay, I'll just memorize what they said, say sounds that sound like Spanish words of what they were saying, rinse and repeat, like, and I'd make like a B plus or like an A
Hola,
minus.
me llamo Juan. All
Yeah,
right, A
Hola,
plus.
me llamo Juan.
We are. Oh my god, I'm gonna get canceled.
You're
I feel like we're gonna
canceled
get
for that.
canceled.
But that was every white kid in Spanish, just Hola, me llamo Juan.
Okay.
And you
A
get
plus.
an A.
Please, if I give you an A, we shut the fuck up
Yep.
forever.
And then, oh shit. Remember, it wasn't very well known, but speaking, like, back on the topic of that, remember the you were saying the girl that got banged in the hallway from Spain?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one girl that got, like, gangbanged by all those black guys?
Oh my god, you're right.
And they recorded it.
Dude.
And the police department for our school, that was, like, next door, had to, like, get involved and, like, stop the spread of literal child porn.
Yeah, oh my god.
Because they're all underage, and, you know, us fucking, kids, we don't know better,
Yeah.
That's our first thought isn't, oh shit, child porn, let me go distribute.
They think, oh, LOL, funny video, forward to all of my friends.
Yeah, and so it's not for, like, that kind of ill intent, it's just fucking, you shouldn't have fucking recorded yourself getting gangbanged.
Oh my god,
And so the police got it under wraps really quick, and they got it, isolated and stopped.
I'm so glad I never saw the video. Did you see the original one?
I never saw the video.
Oh my god.
I was almost trying to, like, be like, oh shit, where can I see it, before I realized, oh wait, no, fuck. That's
Yeah, it's literally child porn.
Wait.
Oh shit, let me see. Wait, hold up. Oh my god.
Yeah, and they were like, and they were saying, like, don't fucking distribute it. You literally get in legal trouble. And so you don't really hear anyone talking about it because the police got under wraps really quick. But imagine, like, getting gangbanged by black guys,
dude,
and recording it, and you're some like
little
underage white girl.
You're like 14.
Yeah, you're some underage white girl getting just absolutely, like, back broken
in, guts rearranged,
and then being like, damn, let me just post this to Snapchat or something, or I don't even know where they put it.
Oh my god.
But that's literally disgusting, bro. Who is? That's so much worse than, like, the Spain girl.
Oh yeah. That's so bad.
Nasty.
Like, oh shit. Like, okay, we've talked about how horny this school is.
Yeah.
But we need to talk about how dangerous this school is.
Oh,
too.
fuck, yeah.
So, like, aside from them literally spraying, like, actual chemicals to kill, like, roaches while we were in school during school hours, one time they made us go to school during a tropical storm.
Oh, I remember that, and the school flooded.
Sort of. Like, well, not like not like flooded, but like during, like, as the day went on, you could see, like, water slowly creeping into the school.
Yeah.
And I passed it, and, like, I even saw, like, some dripping from the ceiling too, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and it was the glass wall next to the senior deck that
Yeah.
we never got to fucking use.
Dude.
Then the water seeping under where the glass,
Yeah.
like, met, where it wasn't properly sealed. And so you're just fucking passing to, like, 6th period, and you're like, well, I guess fucking you inch of water.
Dude, like, I kept getting all these notifications on my phone, like, saying, like, stay inside, it's, like, flood, don't be on the road. I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I'm swimming to school. Because at that point, like, I like, I drove to school. I was, like, old enough, I had my car in the senior parking lot, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, my street floods really fast, and, like,
Yeah.
dude, how would I be supposed to get home?
And then someone drops an ice cube on some back fucking road, and the school's like, oh shit, ice warning, stay away from school.
That's a Texas thing though. Like,
Yeah,
dude, like,
yeah.
well, it'll be flooding like 7 inches of water or some shit, and it's like, yeah, still come to school. But then as soon as, like, a snowflake falls on the ground and melts instantly, it's like shut down.
Everything shut down.
Yeah, no, we in Texas, we cancel school at the threat of snow, not even snow, like the possibility. But then literally an actual tropical storm comes through, and, like, dude, like, just we're still going to school.
Yeah, it's like, you got people, like, even the highways are flooding, and you're like, well, shit. And, they're like, all right, everybody come to school, and then you gotta get home, and then your bus driver's driving through, like, flooded houses
A foot of
and
water.
shit.
Yeah. I
And-
saw videos from other schools that were, like, deeper into Houston where, like, really, really flooded, and, like, there were people outside in, like, the front of the school that were actually swimming, like, in water, like, up to, like, their necks or some shit. Like, there was that much water
Literally
in the center of Houston.
Literally, the threat of that in our school is just like, it's come to school, it's cool.
It's fine, yeah.
Fine. Power going out, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Oh, and then also, part of the whole dangerous thing, dude, remember the transformer that fucking blew up?
Yes. Oh, my God.
And they just sent us out for, like, a fire drill, and then they're like, it's cool, I'll come back in.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, we had one of the fucking power, transformers, right, like, connected to the school, literally just, like, sparked and, like, nearly blew up. Like, a fireball thing happened. And, the fire alarms went off and shit.
They didn't tell anybody. They didn't tell anybody what was going on. They just said, okay, go outside. And it's like, dude, the school could blow up. Like, we're just standing right out there.
Like, a literal fire outbreak at the school from the fucking electricity. And they're just like, all right, everybody, just a drill, fire drill. And then you hear...
some guy orders pizza in the parking lot while we wait, because it was during our lunch.
I had someone. This was the last day of junior year. Some kid literally ordered pizza.
Oh,
the
yeah.
last day, and they're just like, "Oh fuck, dude, I want some pizza." But it's off. I was off topic.
That's so good though.
But yeah, and so you have the fucking transformer blowing up. And you have and then just the shitty protocols for like school shootings of just like
Yeah.
they're like, okay, so to reduce risk of people fucking dying, let's get everyone clustered even closer together.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't let us walk outside to get to our classes anymore,
Even
which
though
like
that
you
was
had
the
to
fastest way.
you had to get to your classes on time. Like if you went from like English all the way to like the chemistry, you were not going to get there on time unless you like went outside. Like that's the fastest way. And then they closed that. And like this school is not built for the people that were there. Like it was way overpopulated. And it was like the school could just survive if like we had an equal amount of people going inside and then also using the outside ways.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as they crammed everyone into the hallway like that, dude.
The first day they did it, all the short people were like literally getting trampled.
Me,
like
literally me. I fucking got trampled.
there was some girl who like got knocked down in the hallway and people were literally stepping on top of her. And she dead ass like most literally got trampled because it was so crowded. She had no room to move and she fell. And yeah, it was like because like they even had the APs come into each classroom and explain to us like here's because there was such a big backlash that they had to go to each classroom and explain with a PowerPoint like we're not just being pieces of shit. Here's the real reasons, and the real reasons were bullshit anyway.
And they still don't take like actual shooting threats seriously.
Yeah, they don't, and
God.
and so they make everyone just stay inside where it's easier to get shot. If you're outside, you can just fucking run to 290.
Yeah, exactly.
And or just run around the school like they're not gonna chase you.
They're gonna chase you.
And their whole thing of how to keep people safer is to help the shooters up their kill count.
Oh my god, all this
collateral damage.
All this XP. Oh my god. Dude,
XP.
dude, like that one girl that fucking ran across the highway.
Oh, tell that. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
okay. Like my freshman year or some shit, I was in the front of the school waiting for my mom to pick me up, and this girl like an AP approached me first and said, "Hey, have you seen anyone like running around?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she was kind of explaining like, "Well, we're like looking for someone who might be in trouble." And we were just like talking for a little bit or whatever, and then all of a sudden I see this girl like dart past us, and she's running towards the highway, and then the AP, gets like on the walkie-talkie and like, "Oh shit, we got a runner," you know what I'm saying? And then like this girl runs towards the highway and jumps like the concrete things.
Y'all were outside, right?
Yeah, we were outside.
Okay.
Like I was in the front of the school, and like there's a big highway by the front of our school, and like there's like 6 lanes of like highway, and there's like the concrete things that separate them. She was jumping over those like hurdles,
like leaping,
and literally running, not even looking, like running across the highway. And cars were like slamming on their brakes and honking, and like I could hear people swerving, and I just watched her the entire time, and I was like, shit, bro, like I mean, I'm probably gonna see someone die today, but I can't, like, it was one of those things, like I can't look away, but like shit, I'm about to get traumatized for life. This bitch is about to get like road killed, bro.
Yeah.
And like she made it across like without even like stopping. I was like, oh my god, fucking how? Like conveniently there was a cop on the other side that like arrested her, but apparently she had stolen a car from the parking lot, left school, and then came back because she forgot something, and then the cops were chasing her through the school.
Imagine stealing a car and being like, "Oh shit, let me turn around."
Yeah, oh shit, hold up. Oh my god, I forgot my homework. Oh
no.
Dude, I'm that's due tomorrow. I gotta go.
Gotta fucking go back.
Oh my god. Oh, if our high school kids would care about
that's
no, as if like,
that's like robbing a convenience store, but like leaving your phone, or not your phone, more like leaving
like your cigarette lighter.
Your cigarette lighter, yeah, not your phone.
Like,
your cigarette lighter, and you're like, oh shit, that was my like favorite cigarette lighter. Gotta go back.
It was one of them Zippo lighters. It's nice and shiny.
It's got the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you have people doing shit like that, and it's like, bro, the fuck.
The fuck.
Like. So you have all the fucking things blowing up, and then the random power outages. They didn't happen often.
Oh yeah.
But every now and then you have the power go out, and that was always fun.
can we talk about the fish?
Oh yes.
That is I think
Ooh.
if you take anything from this podcast, you have to like the fish.
The squirrel.
The fish. The squirrel too, but okay, the squirrel wasn't as monumental,
I thought it
think,
was.
in my opinion, because like I actually heard rumors that like, oh, that wasn't actually at the school.
It
but like I still
was
think it
100%
was.
at the school.
But like the fish, oh yeah, I knew the kid who did the fish too. I feel like the fish to me is more monumental, especially since like the squirrel was a one-time thing.
Wait, you knew the kid?
Yeah. Like not like personally, I had a friend who knew him and I like had met him like once, okay? And like I'll talk about that in a minute. But so the squirrel, someone found a dead squirrel in the parking lot. And then their first thought was, "Oh my god, let me bring this in and flush it down the toilet. Let's see if I can flush a squirrel down the
Yeah,
toilet."
flushing squirrels, man.
So fucking, it was like a one-time thing. That's why I wouldn't say it wasn't as monumental as the fish. It's because the squirrel, it went down and there was a video that circulated. But the fish sat there in the toilet. Some kid brought a fish to school. This was a really expensive fish too from
it was
HEB.
a red snapper.
Red
and
snapper.
I heard, okay, I you knew the guy a little bit, so maybe you know better, but like, I heard that he stole it from HEB, but in the picture there's an HEB bag, so it's like, how would he get a bag if he stole it? Like,
well, why would you just walk out with the fish? If you're gonna steal it, you'd at least put it in the bag.
I guess.
I mean,
I just heard that he stole it, and then there's an HEB bag,
Oh
HEB
my God.
seafood at the in the picture corner.
that was an expensive fish too.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I heard like $40.
yeah, like it was expensive. I don't know, dude, but like this kid put it in the toilet and left it there. And the smell. Did you walk by the bathroom at all?
I did not know of it until I saw the picture.
Because the smell. Like I remember walking by that bathroom and smelling it, and I was thinking like, damn, some like bitch got like AIDS or some shit. Like, bro, they got like tuna fish pussy, bro. Tuna fish pussy.
And the thing is, and so in the picture, there's like, the water's yellow. I don't know if it's from the fish or someone peed on it.
It was the piss. Because
Piss.
throughout the day, people like pissed in it. They just literally, that's why I think the fish is more monumental, is because it sat there and people just pissed on it.
Yeah.
Like,
and so you have the squirrel that got flushed down the toilet. It went straight down. And
it went straight down.
The monumental fish that had people peeing on it, and of course it circulated everywhere. Everyone saw the picture.
oh, it was so good.
And everyone saved it. And then you had the Adidas shoe.
Oh yeah, someone fucking put an Adidas shoe in the toilet,
Yeah.
and then people pissed on
Yeah,
that.
someone went home
my
with someone went home with one shoe, and it was an Adidas shoe, nice shoe, and then people peeing on it and shit. And so I didn't see it. I didn't see any of these in person. All I saw were the pictures, and so you have so we have the squirrel, fish, shoe, and then this wasn't a toilet one, but the 3D printed dildo.
Yeah, some guy from my computer science class 3D printed a dildo and put it in the mascot's mouth. Like,
Yeah.
there's a statue of our mascot in the middle of the school, and he put it in the mouth of the mascot.
Mm-hmm.
That was incredible. Honestly, like, mad respect. I think he got suspended for 3 days for doing that.
But it's
like,
so good.
Dude, mad respect. He had a 3D printer. Like, that's like using your powers for good.
It is.
It's really.
And you gotta pay for those spools of plastic, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing was like, let's make a dildo, but put it in this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I bet he like measured it too to make sure it would fit in there. Like that's he
no.
probably put planning into this because it fit perfectly. It was perfect.
Oh, and then before he put it in the bobcat's mouth, oh shit.
That's fine.
I don't fucking know. And then before he put it in the mouth, he wasn't there a picture where he put it in his like chili bowl?
Yeah,
lunch?
he put it in a bowl of like salsa, fucking at lunch. That picture, oh my god, it's just 3D printed dildo in the salsa. Oh my god, like that's the lunch they give you at high school.
It is, yeah. You're gonna get a 3D printed dildo with your salsa.
God. Oh
for
my god.
lunch.
Oh, okay, but like speaking of like computer science stuff, I also have to mention how crusty the computers were at this school. I took computer programming my senior year because I wanted an easy A. And one day I came to class and my computer was making weird noises, and it was like, it smelled like burnt lint, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, what the fuck? And like, the kid next to me, the one who 3D printed the dildo, he was like, hold up. let's see what's going on. Let's take a little look-see, you know.
Yeah.
And he opened the computer. I didn't want to do that because, like, I thought I was going to get into trouble. But he just ripped that shit open. And, like, oh my God. There was probably, like, at least an inch of dust caking everything inside the computer. And the fan wasn't even, like, attached. Like, it wasn't even moving. It seriously wasn't. Like, it was, like, tilted. Like, it was about to, like, it wasn't even screwed in. It wasn't even on. And it's just dust everywhere. And, like, bro, my computer's about to, like, fucking catch on fire or some shit.
Like, they have, like, fire hazards and shit with the computers. And, like, you know, they have their own, like, IT, like, company that comes out and, like, does their IT stuff. Bro, imagine, like, paying for some IT guy to come out to, like, check up on computers, and they just look at that dust and go, no, it's fine. And just close it back up.
No. I'm convinced that computer has not been, like, open since the day it was bought.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Most of them, actually, I think mine, to be honest, someone probably, like, hit mine, and, like, the fan was, like, working or something like that, but then it, like, you know, someone hit it, and it probably, like, fell off or some shit, because it wasn't screwed in properly.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, fine. Like, I never noticed, like, a fucking burning lint smell from my computer. And, like, bro, and then all of a sudden, one day, I'm like, hold up, are we about to, like, have a fire or something, shit, bro?
And so we have those computers, and then we also have, let me look up when Windows 7 was released. Hold on. Windows 7 release
Google
date. No, hold on, okay.
Because, yeah, so, they all had, like, the same program, and it was, like, nothing had been updated, right?
Yeah, hold on, Windows 7 release date, let me see. This was, okay, so Windows 7 was released in 2009.
Oh my God.
And so, okay, like, of course we did have the up-to-date, like, shitty Chromebooks.
Yeah.
Like, 2019 Chromebooks that were literal shit.
Side note, one time I found a pubic hair, like, in the keys on my Chromebook. Oh my God.
Somebody was having a little bit too much fun with their Chromebook.
Remember in our class, our teacher had to take away a laptop because there was, like, porn on it.
Oh, yeah. Wait, someone had to take away a porn laptop?
You know, on the Chromebook, someone, like, downloaded porn, and, like, he had to take one of the laptops, because, yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was like, oh, hey, sorry, whoever was using laptop number 12, sorry, there were some things on that laptop, so, yeah, you don't have a laptop today. Literally.
Oh, my God. And yeah, so they were just crusty as fuck, but then, like, the budget for the school was so misused because,
oh my God,
like, instead of spending money on stuff we needed, they just bought some, like, an intercom system for, like, a new intercom system for each classroom that had its own microphone, and these classrooms were not big. Like, these were, like, lecture hall kind of shit that you needed, and they came with, like, multiple speakers you could put on the classroom. And so, like,
when you use them, it would ear rape everyone. Yeah. No one knew how to use them. And they were really expensive too.
They were expensive. I looked them up, and apparently they were like $3 or $4 grand a piece.
Really?
And
oh my God!
So
how?
I personally think it was some corruption shit where someone's like family member would get was in sales for that company and got like a thick ass commission check from it or whatever.
Oh
but it was just the point of the budget being misused. And so we never had money for shit we needed, like new laptops.
Yeah, dude, the art department, like, starving.
Oh, yeah, the art department fully, like student funded.
Can I have a crumb?
Yeah.
Crumb.
And so with the laptops, you had, of course, the shitty, like $50 Chromebooks.
Oh, my God.
And then you had, because they even couldn't buy many of those.
Oh, yeah.
And so you had the laptops from the back of the fucking, like, closet that still had the Windows 7, like, sticker on them. From, like, it was, like, new Windows 7, pre-installed kind of shit. That you would find on new laptops whenever Windows 10 first came out. And so these laptops were dead ass from 2009.
Dead ass.
And they were like, okay,
God.
boot up Microsoft Word. It's like, I can't even fucking boot up Edge.
Dude, I can't fucking, oh.
And so they, like, force installed Windows 10 on all their computers. And, Windows 10 struggling to run
having bro, I feel like my laptop, like, had a seizure every time it opened.
on these 2009 laptops, Windows 10 struggling.
Struggling.
And them just being, this is fine, this is normal. And
this is how you, school. Haha.
So this is how you school.
This is how you public school.
Yeah. And so just the funding being just so misused, and the art department being completely student funded. Like,
oh yeah.
nothing about the art department was funded by the school. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, no. Both my teachers, they had to spend their own money on things.
Yep.
If something broke, like, oh well.
Yep, it's like, oh well, gotta reach into the bank account.
For real.
Yeah, and yeah, that sucks because like football, like all the sports teams and like the others and like all the other programs like band and whatnot, they made money because people would go to the concerts or they would, people would like the whole school would go to the football games, and so they raked in like millions, dude. And so
millions. I feel like that's every high school, but like specifically our high school, our football team was like thick, bro.
Didn't we like win state at some point?
We won a lot of stuff, but like that's because the whole like the rest of the school was like shriveled, like no cash.
They funneled all their money to football.
Yeah.
And I mean, it kind of makes sense. You have all the really tough, like low-income gang kids.
Oh my god!
And then you have the from your middle school, the like drug kids using steroids or whatever.
They're literally like on steroids.
And so you have the really tough gang kids with the steroid kids. No wonder we were winning state.
No wonder.
No wonder.
Oh my god.
Dude, you don't fight the kid who's in a gang plus the kid who's taking steroids.
Dude.
So.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
football.
We had a really good football team, but then like. Everything else was starved of money.
It's literally
like you have kids in like physics class trying to like do like run calculations on their 2009 Windows 7 laptop, and then you have the football team with way more money than they need.
They're literally jacked.
Literally
with, like,
jacked.
The cash. Oh my god.
That's just all the crusty shit that happens at our school.
I can't. I think that was a good like
introduction.
Yeah, introduction.
Because there's way deeper stuff that happened.
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of other stories from my middle school as well. And I know you have a ton from your middle school.
Oh, yeah. But, like, I think it was very important that we had an episode about our school stories. Because our school is very special.
It's very special. And there's no other school like it. Before, we have to talk about the COVID stuff.
Oh, yeah, the COVID?
We have to talk about this COVID stuff before we end it.
Okay, yeah.
So, midway through senior year, like, and so, like, just in general, senior year was okay. It was, we were pretty much desensitized to all the bullshit happening after almost 4 years of high school.
I was, like, excited for, like, my senior year. I really was.
Yeah, it was exciting. You're like, shit, you're going to college, you're getting away from this crusty-ass school. And yeah, it's good. And so, this coronavirus was picking up, and everyone was thinking, oh, they're going to send us home, or they're going to, there's rumors that some days of the week there was a rumor where like, oh shit, we're gonna go home at 5th period, for COVID and not come back.
Yeah.
And of course they were just rumors, but then spring break rolled around, and we were like, okay, cool, it's a normal spring break, just fucking go for a week and come back. We never came back.
I told my brother, I was like, there's no way Cypher. I mean, there's no way. Okay, I told my brother, there's no way our high school would cancel school because of a virus, because we've literally, like, things that circulate around the school, it's like just a petri dish full of like germs.
Yeah.
Like, our school is like, oh right, like, fuck them kids,
Yeah.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
And so if they're fucking spraying for roaches and like,
yeah, they literally gassed us in school. like do you think that they care about a virus? Like, no.
And then like the days the AC would go out and it would just be fucking like 80 degrees in the school.
Oh my god.
Literally cooking us.
Oh my god.
And so it's like the coronavirus picking up. This was back spring break. We just thought, oh, they're just gonna have us come back, whatever, if we get it, cool. And this was before people knew how serious it was. This is when people still thought it was just literally the flu.
Yeah.
And so we go to spring break, and towards the end of spring break, like the last couple of days, we get an email and like a phone call to everyone's parents' phones going like, hey, don't come back for like a week. We're gonna give it a week, and then you can come back. And every single time we would get close to that, like the date, the school would say, all right, we can come back at this date. It would get extended, and it kept getting extended till there was literally like 1 week left of school where we would come back on the last week of school. And it's like, bro, they literally having us come back for our finals.
Yeah.
And they were having us use this dumb like online learning tool.
Yeah.
So that we like got to actually still do schoolwork. It's called like Edgenuity or some bullshit, and it was literally meant for people who like say got into some accident or got sick and they had to be in the hospital the whole year, and they would just do the bare minimum through this online thing and get to graduate. It was the bare minimum. There was quizzes you would get graded on and shit. The teachers would see them.
It was definitely geared towards people who like also have had like serious like brain damage, I feel like.
Maybe.
People who have, like, gotten hit on the head so hard that, like, they're getting the bare minimum in the hospital just so they can, like, graduate or whatever, because, like, holy shit, this shit was dumbed down.
It was dumbed down, and it was
like,
it was so incredibly easy to cheat. Everyone cheated on it all. The school knew we were cheating on it all.
Oh yeah,
because, you know, kids that were making like C's and D's were now making A pluses. I was like, wait a minute.
Hold up,
you know,
hold up.
and so Edgenuity was the infrastructure for it was not meant for the scale of people, and so it constantly crashed. And it was just, oh my god, it got to the point where so many kids weren't even able to turn in work that at our graduation, which was a train wreck in itself, they literally, the director, was it director of instruction or who was it, came out?
Fucking superintendent.
Superintendent came out and he was like, you know, officially everyone's passed. No matter grades or GPA, everyone graduates, you know.
Yeah.
So they literally graduated everyone. And it was just so nasty. And the fact that the school kept on trying to get us to come back during the Ronies. And it was just nasty. They did not handle the coronavirus well, especially with prom. Because prom, they kept promising us prom.
It was like, how the fuck do you think we're gonna get a prom when we can't even go to school?
And so they originally canceled it because they said, I guess the place they scheduled it for, or they, you know, rented out, closed down for the Ronies. And so they said, all right, you know, we're gonna try our best to find a new place to do prom. We're gonna do prom. They literally promised us prom.
Yeah, they like, you're getting a prom.
And then when they kept extending the dates and shit and extending the dates, they finally got to the last due date. And then when it came closer to it, with them still telling us we're gonna do prom, they're like, well, you know, coronavirus, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, nah. Hi, you fuckers. Fine.
And so,
LOL, get juked.
Literally, and so that was the last fuck you of our school. The last fuck you. Before they just were like, all right, go home, bye. So that's just, I feel like that's a lot. We talked about a lot of our school. I want to call it surface level, but definitely into the mantle.
Into the mantle, like the mantle of our
like
school.
There's still some deeper stuff with stories of individual people.
Oh yeah.
That I'd love to talk about, like Pretzel Girl.
We didn't even mention Pretzel.
We didn't
Girl,
mention Pretzel
but we
Girl.
won't this episode because
we'll
this
do
is
it
way
another
too much.
time.
We can do.
We have to do a whole episode about specific people.
Oh yeah.
Because there is like, oh my god, Pretzel Girl's a big one.
The people who go to our school.
The people of our school.
It sounds mean that we're like calling her Pretzel Girl, but like just like,
oh god,
I'm not even gonna get into it today, but like just.
It was
we're not bullying this person.
It's not
promise.
bullying.
We're not.
No.
We're like there is a very good reason for this day.
Very good reason.
Very good justified reason.
And then there was that one kid who tried to fight me because I doubted that he was shooting up heroin. I don't even know, man. It was.
Oh my god! I forgot about that guy too.
I was like, bullshit! You're not doing heroin, and he tried to fight me because
dude, and that's a sign that he was doing heroin.
Yeah.
Bro.
And so, oh my god, there's so many people, and then you know, the kid that I made cry for beating him so bad in badminton that he cried.
Oh my god! Oh no!
And just all the people. Oh, it's just disgusting. And then the teachers.
Oh no!
So,
teachers.
We have to do an episode specifically on people and teachers. It's like soon.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we have this one that just talks about the, you know, the core aspects of the school. Should we just say the name of the school? We've already dropped it a ton of times. Does it matter?
No.
Do we want to censor
I don't know.
out?
I kind of do just in case. Because, like, what if, like, the school...
What are they going to do?
Like, what if they find it and they're like, hey, this makes our school look bad?
They can't do anything about it.
I'm just saying.
I
don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like that, like, people think they have this really good impression of the school. And then once you go there, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't know. Well, you know what? It's your fucking podcast.
I don't know. I'll think about it because... God, I don't even know, man.
I don't know. To be honest, I would keep it censored out. Okay. Just in case.
Okay, I'll go through it and censor out the... Oh, God, I gotta listen to this whole thing back and censor it out.
It's fine. You can cut out a lot of, like, junk, too. I feel like you could trim it down quite a bit, too.
I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it at full length.
Oh, my God.
It's raw talent right here, or raw information about our school. You can't cut down parts of the school. Every part's important.
I still feel like you should trim out, or, like, go back and... just, I don't know, maybe shorten certain parts, just so, like, you don't have to sit here and be like, oh God, I can't fucking listen to these kids ranting about their school anymore.
Because it was so bad. No other school was like this.
No
Everyone
other
else's school
school.
was totally fine and normal. Now, of course, you have the schools on the ones in the like deep into the hood, like literally no funding. But this is different. This area got good funding, and like it's a decent
I don't
area.
know where it went. It
I
just
don't
literally it went to the football kids.
It went to the football
just
kids.
went into the football kids. Straight up.
All right, well, so I guess we'll end it here. And next time we'll talk about the people and teachers of the school.
Oh
So
my God.
yeah, and so this is the Soggy Boiz podcast, and we'll get back to y'all soon with the next episode.
All right, let's fucking go.